Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to be doing adult Sasuke. So the sort of Sasuke that's in Boruto. So I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and an eraser always first. You can always ink after. And hit pause when I move my hand if I go too fast. You know, slow it down, make it easier for yourself. Right. So we can only see one of Sasuke's eyes, right? And it's covered mostly by hair. Okay, so center point of my page is about here. It's where his nose will be, I'd say. Well, roughly. And then we go up over to the left, so we can only see his Sharingan eye, right? So we'll go curve it up and over. Right. And you can thicken up this line, right? So like the back end, like back here, you can't really see, it's under hair, right? I'll draw it in anyway, but we can't see it really, right? So we'll just go down and across that way, right? So you would thicken up this line. So then this sort of hooks back around. So normally that's the way it is back here. I can't see it, so I'm kind of making this up, but that's normally the way it is in Naruto and Boruto. Right, like that. And then the bottom eyelid will come across just here, okay? Curves around, like so. And then we have his Sharingan. So we have like a circle just in here. That sort of comes up the other side. This goes under his hair as well, so we don't really see all of it. But again, I'll just draw it in just for the sake of drawing it in. Right, like that. Right, and then his pupil, right in the middle. Like so. And then we have the Sharingan symbols sort of along the right and the left hand side. So we got like dot here, and maybe you could see one like tiny one like just up here, like, but not much of it. And then you make these into commas, so you just go like this and give them a tail, you know, tail sort of sticking up there, and there might be a circle in between, right? So I've seen it drawn in like as sort of dots and dashes and then like a full circle. It's kind of up to you. So he's got an eyelid line, comes across the top of his eye. And we'll pretty much have to erase this end, right? So when we draw over his hair or color over it, do you know? And then his eyebrows, so just like a line that comes across here, right? And you can thicken it up because it is dark black, but they're fairly thin eyebrows. So I'll bring it back, but this will be erased back here, so it's thin back here. Right, but that we can't see that anyway, it's underneath hair. So interestingly, adult Sasuke seems to have like the starts of Itachi's sort of lines on his face, which is kind of interesting. I never noticed it until drawing him right now. Itachi's ones are real long, but Sasuke's are just like that. Not Itachi, I can never pronounce it. Right, so then his nose, nostrils, just there. And his mouth, pretty simple, just, you know, Sasuke's a simple dude. Well, he is when he's an adult. And then this comes across like that. So just non-expression. And then his chin, relatively square chin. Just there. And you can check proportions now, so like eyes to nose, about the same as nose to chin. Here to here, about the same as here to here. Like top eyelid, about the same as there to there. And then nose to bottom lip, about the same as bottom lip to chin. So once you get those proportions, you can do his jaw. It goes up like so. So I'm stopping just above his mouth here because his hair starts here. And we can't really see the other one, right? So it like, you could go further if you wanted, but hair comes across here. So I'm not going to go any further. There's no point. So speaking of hair, right? It starts up here. We got this V, right? Just up there. And how high up? So like I to the V is about the same as I to the nose. You know, that's like top of his forehead. Maybe. Yeah, I to nose, about the same as eyebrow to top of the V. Just, that's the height for his eyebrow. Just so you don't make it too big. Then we spike down here. We'll do these three first. Spike up. Then we have a big one. Spikes down beside that jawline that I did. And then we go back up. Then a third one here. Back up like so. And there's a fourth one here. Right, like that. And you can see like some of those face lines just there, and maybe some of his jaw just here. So then the one that I was saying comes down across his face right here. So it comes down like so. And then this is going to go back up. So we'll go up to just above his ear, and then, yeah, and then we can see some of his ear just curves around in here. Maybe a line or two. I'll just erase these eye marks. Rest of his hair, right? So it kind of comes down from behind his neck. So we got to draw his neck in first. So his neck curves down here from his jaw, goes down there, right? And then, what does it go behind? Well, it's behind his collar actually. So like his collar curves out here. So we'll draw that collar in. Where's the other side? It's like over here somewhere, right? Comes out from behind his neck, just there. Okay, and then the hair. So we got like spike, spike, up, down, up to there, and then on this side. So there's like beside the ear, right? So there's one here. And then this will go down, stop about mouth level, and then go back up. And then we'll bring it down again, and this goes beyond his chin, so it goes down like there, back into here, and then like another one sort of comes down this way, behind here, and goes into his neck eventually, like that. And then, so we're going to go up around his head, right? So there's one more spike on this side, so just a little one here. And then we go right up to the top of the page nearly. Right up there. So it's like that eyebrow distance again. So eyebrow to fringe, you know, you go up that level again. And then we'll try and smoothly as we can and bring it down. Doom. Not bad. And then the other side, I'm worse going this way. I can't do it as smooth because I'm right-handed. Okay, not bad. Right. His clothing, so he's got like a big cloak on, right? So this comes down a bit further, right? Goes down to there. Bring it in towards the center of his collar. And then this will go up, up. And it seems to fold itself around. So it goes around like so. And there's like a clasp or something coming across the top here. And that goes down to a point, back up to there, and it's got 3 buttons. 2, 3. Right, and then the collar comes up around, goes around his back of his neck again, like so. So it's kind of like a double line, like that. Might be a line going this way, up underneath, maybe something there. And he's got like a shirt on as well, so like a grey shirt just comes across here, just goes around the back of his neck, maybe out and down like that as well. So same sort of thing. So it should come out. I went a bit long with the neck there, but we'll just go same thing again. I'll just erase that little line for his neck. Right, so then the cloak just comes down that way, and then his shoulders will come off and down that way. So usually head width is, you don't want to go more than head width out for the shoulders. Like his, not his hair width, that'd be really far out, but like his head, usually that's where the shoulder will be, right? And you just have a line there for his cloak, maybe a full line there, and the other shoulder down like so. You get some fold lines and stuff. Like so. That's it, I think. That's how to draw adult Sasuke. Some necklines there. From Naruto. From Boruto. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.